Since the inclusion of these waypoint shrines in our procedures, this immaculate village has increased its production of bloodstone more than 5-fold. Remember, time is of the absolute essence, for the goddess hour is nigh.
What is it? I don't have anything in particular worth mentioning.
And in the distance, you might spot the most ancient testament to the endurance of the Immaculate Way, the Grand Temple. Master Mangoth is in. Take in the beauty around you, young initiates. Does it not pulsate with life? And we, its master, we, its inheritor. By giving its energy unto us, we satisfy the goddess's great craving for balance.
I think I'd like to become an Immaculate too. Better to be on the right side of a dagger than the wrong. Now, what to do about these hooves? So, you know Zigzags too. What a small world we... The water near that human village tastes...
Within this cave, my children, are the trials overcome and the reward granted. The goddess is no facile mistress, but we are each and all her doting offspring, and she rewards us in kind.
I may be a pig, but you could stand to lose a few yourself.
That Mangoth is hiding something. I just know it. He's got a foxy kind of face, doesn't he? Can't... Beware!
I'm as pink and pretty as...
And upon this hill's peak, the intrepid traveler will find that same trial of initiation that brought him into our fold. Rejoice that he may revisit the goddess's...
That temple's older than sin itself.
What have you got stashed in here, Mrs. Cottontail?
And here, young initiates, witness an overgrowth of Bribolonus anticoagula. Its leaves can be crushed into a beautifully helpful blood-thinning agent that can halve the number of minutes it takes to drain a heifer. What do you think you're doing?
We'll have none of that, you hear?
Hey, stop that!
That's enough of that now.
What clouds my vision? One shot, many wounds!
Servant of the Frost. Fall slow, burn the magic elixir.
hearing from you for a while.
Not this time.
Face the unending darkness. To foot! Fire shield! Vampiric touch! No glory in this death. Die, vermin! great relief.
I'm tripping.
I heard a strange woman whispering something about making breath knights vulnerable. Do you know what she meant?
Where there is weakness, the void plagues. Where there is will, life springs. Tell me, traveler, do you wish to live? And how do you wish to live? A life of long hours spent slowly savoring? Or do you prefer a rapid life? A life of chaos and wild nights? It shall be done, and you shall be granted a boon for your endeavor.
The councillor stirred. Dead he was, but still his torso lurched forward. His eyes rolled back, yellow already, and stared blankly at mother, father, sister, child. As she jibbed, the councillor stirred. Dead he was, but still his torso lurched forward. His eyes rolled back, yellow already, and stared blankly.
Oh, do you hear it, friend? The forest music hums, buzzes, falls and rises like waves, like starlight through the atmosphere. Perhaps my music can help you unlock your dreams. Perhaps one of my compositions could add some modicum of joy to your life. I'd be so happy to share this gift with you. If it please you, select something from my catalogue. A portentous melody, yes. Listen closely, and perhaps you'll see your own future within its fugues.
It had all only begun.
Oh, for the first time in my life, I'm not even a little bored.
Oh, it is such a wonderful tale. Well, love my fleece and coat. Who's to say I'm not a great storyteller?
I'm trying to keep my mind on the story. Look at us. The stag lying.
Love wicked words.
Oh, very sorry. I shouldn't laugh. It's just next God's Day is going to be very eventful for the likes of you.
To rot. But would you have
Profess?
guessed?
Hardly. Who can stand those dried-up old windbags with their podiums and their gavels and their big curly wigs? Wait, what were we talking about?
Twin.
Ah, yes, Source Hunter. I do not profess to see the future. I simply do. I am the knower of secrets, the conveyor of fates. and have been since the age of 2. I'll have roasted rabbit for supper next week. My firstborn, Charlio, will arrive on a clear-skied afternoon, and in 7 years' time I'll inherit a pouch of gold as big as a dragon's egg. All this assuming, of course, you do not fail in your mission. Well, certainly not the whole story, if I'm perfectly honest. A rare event, indeed. Some threads are missing from this particular cat's cradle, but I've worked out the major details. It seems, Source Hunter, that the fate of all of us mere mortals rests squarely in your hands. The truth is a grande dame, Source Hunter. I'm sure your jumpy, impish friend would quite agree with me on that point. And I'd like the voices in my head to quit their mewling, but they insist to me as I'll insist to you. Money talks. 6 secrets I may have for you, Source Hunter. Granted you can pay the price. I seem to have found a little something in which you might take some interest, Source Hunter. Hand me your map, and I'll show you just where to set your digging machine.
Now, Brachus Rex, that most terrible of kings, that most evil of wicked worms, defiler of lands, destroyer of cities and dreams. Finally...
That depends. How much have you got? Choose carefully, Source Hunter, for I can only consult the heavens for you a single... If you meet any wanderer...
Quickly, before my audience disperses. I can't seem to convince Mrs. Hollingsworth there to choose a tale. Would you mind doing us all the honor? I'd be harrowed to sing to you of Brachus Rex, the last Source King. Delighted to sing of a... Take care, Source Hunter, for even to speak her name is to invoke her curse. Madame Lunestra has already informed me I need not fear the hag. But whether you share the same luck is dubious indeed. Left the deathly hag, she hovered over the councillor's deathbed.
I wonder if he knows the ending to the legend of the spurned prince. Jarrett never got past chapter 7.
Go ask him, lady. I'd pay a coin or two to hear a good tale right about now.
Going nowhere slowly.
Light as a feather!
Bless the 7, I am restored. Ah.
Dear me, dear me, dear me, it is happening! The void, the darkness, dear me, dear me, dear me, time lies in tatters! There's this place, this pit that lies to the north. It is a rift of chaos, an epicenter of a time and space-devouring force. Void demons are besetting Rivellon, and the storms of chaos are shuddering through our own dear homestead. Demons creep through the rift. They must all be destroyed. Not just any demons. Void demons. They are impervious to attacks with weapons or magic that any creature of this world can muster. But they have one tenebrium. That is the answer. The black ore that is dark as the void itself. Arm yourself with this foul material, and you shall be able to shred their bloodstone that controls their portal. The rift is the portal through which the demons seep. There is blood magic at work here, and he who says blood magic says immaculates. A bloodstone fuels the rift. Obliterate it, and the rift shall close. I've scouted ahead a bit and seen that 3 paths, or what passes for paths, lead to the center of the wasteland that lies before you. To the left is an encampment of Immaculates. Yes, they're but Immaculates, but their weapons look sharp as shark's teeth. So don't barge in like cats at a dog's wedding. The central path is a big no-no too. Brimming with demons. I really wouldn't recommend it. Which leaves the right path, which may not be the right path at all, for it is deceptively calm along its trail and positively overflowing with magma. So basically I can offer you 3 options, all of them as appetizing as pig feed. And yet you'll have to swallow your portion whole. If not, the end of time will be swept into the void, and Rivellon with it. They exist beyond the normal continuum of time. They are here, and they are sweeping through the winds of chaos at the end of ages, shredding what they find. Unless they are defeated, your home away from home shall sink into the maelstrom of oblivion, piece by piece. Do what you can, my friend. Do not falter. All depends on your prowess, and our homestead won't grow an inch until you've solved this dire matter.
Is the goddess.
For her teachings lead to life beyond life.
And the path of...
By the goddess! Hold your step! You are treading the ground of Immaculates! Be gone from here! March! Change of the guard? Until I get word from the conduit herself, me and mine are not leaving. But if those are your orders, you're welcome to stay, of course. Goddess be with thee.
For through her blood, we will walk paradise.
And the promise of eternity.
I could do with a cold
I'm
drink.
warm as fresh apple pie.
I petition the Most Holy.
Looks like one, acts like many.
By the heart of the gods of frost!
Reduced to ash! Welcome the void, for the void welcomes you!
Ah, this water skin never runs dry.
target dances in shadows.
Wherever you go, there I am.
Back on my feet again.
Cornered! Let's see you try to wriggle free.
Ascension time! Eh, my friends?
Your wounds are my rewards.
Sigurd by my right arm.
I'm fading fast.
Into the fray once more.
Excellent practice for your wrenching of all existence from the void's grasp, don't you think? Yes, Source Hunter, I'm feeling quite optimistic myself.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends? How many souls were sacrificed to create a bloodstone this powerful?
Into the fray once more. We can honor those lost by destroying this perversion of their lives.
Into the fray once more.
It's awfully boring in here without the proper magic. Then things really get moving. Or should I say, stomping. Me about all these teleporters. My friend's the one with all the details, but good luck finding her. My favourite foods are ice cream, mud pies, bananas flambé, fresh poured water, watermelon, and anything that'll get my system going in that precise order. My favourite foods are ice cream, mud pies, bananas flambé. My favourite foods are ice cream, mud pies, bananas flambé, fresh...
Immaculate. Clever you must be to have made it to this place of forgotten knowledge. Can you not see the essence of the goddess about me? I am the eternal Immaculate Spirit, guardian of the goddess's good news. I guard these 3 eternal tomes of wisdom, proclaimed too powerful for the average student. The Immaculates of old sealed their knowledge within this maze, and only they who could prove clever enough to find them would be permitted to access their secrets. And now you have managed to pry open this tomb of knowledge. You are entitled to one of these arcane books, but only one, traveler. Choose wisely.
That chest in the corner thinks it's so smart with its fancy riddles and such. Well, I won't be bested. The answer is 2.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
Fall to earth, the reverence of this totem now stand. Enough.
Whoever controls that funny pipe controls the whole goblin village. Or at least that's what the shaman's always muttering about.
Hello again, my gracious ally. Would you care to trade? I'm flush with merchandise since the totems asked the goblins to donate their best equipment to the shaman. So, you stumbled upon my particular method of ministering to my tribe. There's just nothing so special afoot here, Source Hunter. Believe you me. You see, not so long ago, one of our tribesmen stumbled across a mysterious red stone. We found it shiny and pleasing to the eye, so we installed it in our spirit totem. But soon it began to speak. A demon's voice it was, dark as night, and each of the goblins took it as the voice of the spirits made manifest. Where once they turned to their shaman for guidance, now they only have ears for that blasted totem. But I would not be so easily overlooked. I found this cave and built myself a device that would allow me to dispense guidance, as is my right, through the guise of the totem. The demon keeps his nose out of it, as long as there's enough bloodshed to go around. Though he did see fit to make an appearance when it came to questioning you. What's so special about a thick-necked pig's skin? I can't say, though. But there's no reason we can't keep this between us, friendskin. After all, better one of the tribe looking after it than a strange demon, wouldn't you say? Come now, Source Hunter. There's no need to interfere in goblin affairs. All you've got to do is climb back up that ladder and go about your business as usual.
The goblins deserve to know they're being controlled by a fraud, and we'll be the ones to tell them.
Indeed. I'm sure they'll be shocked to hear they've been doing the bidding of a washed-up shaman.
I won't let you spread your filthy lies to my goblin brethren, but if you won't stand down, I'll stand up.
Awaken and serve!
I can thwart your every move.
Your grave opens to welcome you!
In the rain, nobody can see you cry.
Now rise from the dead once more and drink Great Spirit rum.
Once more the filth talks, your wagging tongue. I may just roast it whether I, insolent and ignorant pigskin, am Sadakandras, chief of goblins. I am the totem bearer, the lord of earth and sky. One day, all the world will bow before me and whisper my name in reverence. That wretched insect is who I am. Sada village. Ha! This is a tribe seat. This is sacred ground. The only reason you still live is because the totem will so. I would make you a slave, just like all those other humans. The ones sent to us by Orc bitch Grootilda. She, Hoghide, is chief bitch of worm-weak orcs in Hunter's Edge. Go there, yes, go, and she will make you orc bitch slave. Grovel, little human. Grovel before spineless orc woman.
Our great totem has welcomed you into our fold, it seems. In that case,
Baking like a cake.
the totem has seed into your soul and deemed you worthy of our wares. Goblin.
I have been indulged.
Missed!
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Take another shot!
Have mercy on your soul.
May divine favor shine upon you.
Without aid, I will expire soon.
Your grave opens to welcome you! Toasty!
Potent heat.
Back on my feet again. As good as a new penny. Fortune!
Bloodstone, as powerful as it is sinister.
My friends, we come to it at last. All of the missing threads have been rewoven, and the canvas is clear for the first time in eons. The final mystery may at least reveal itself. The final thread of your memory may be restored. Let us watch.
The Guardians had failed. Source was tainted, the void was loosed, and all that stood between Rivellon and annihilation was Astarte herself. Overcome by guilt, they hoped to undo their failure by undoing reality itself. And so, they ripped their threads from the tapestry of time, so becoming unknown to history and unknowing of themselves for all eternity. As their threads fell to Rivellon like shooting stars, they hardened into crystals the people called Starstones.
Three out of 4 have already been reinstated, and now the last of the elemental shall rejoin its illustrious masters.
So the souls within us intentionally tore themselves from the tapestry of time.
Perhaps it was the only honorable thing to do after the tragic opening of the God Box by Astarte.
Duty is honor, and honor is duty. I can understand their not being able to live with having failed to protect the God Box.
Rocks and forest. This is a plane worthy of an Earth elemental, all right.
A kernel of serenity amid endless chaos.
Guardians, I ask of you, what are you doing? What good can come of your misguided actions? I have tried to warn you. I have tried to be your friend by pointing toward the one great truth that is the Void Dragon, and say, relent. For you have failed before, and you shall fail again. Why is it so difficult for you to accept that which is inevitable? All things must pass away, even time itself. Sit ye down, rest, be weary no longer. Acquiesce in the embrace of oblivion, in which there is nothing but the equality and the harmony of non-existence. A blessing awaits beyond the end of time. Accept it, for it is yours to receive.
To be our friend, that word has truly lost all meaning.
A blessing awaits beyond the end of time. Death's blessing, yes, but no more.
The spirit of Father Nature came to me in a dream last night, and he told me to welcome you. Can't you tell? I'm the universe. You're the universe. We're all the universe. It's a beautiful thing, to be sure. I noticed you were bringing this place in close contact with the spirit of nature, and I thought to myself, that's where I belong. Thanks for putting me up. With utmost pleasure, my friend. The Earth's knowledge is meant to be shared. May the Earth's vibrations rock you gently.
Wonder, do you know more about the void? What it is? What lies at the heart? Good to see you on the shelter plane. Most certainly. Yes, the Hall of Stone. Strong as the heart of mountains, durable as diamonds in the raw. The element that is Earth isn't the subtlest of the bunch, but it packs a punch like no other. In time, so will you.
A human to vapor.
How might I serve our mission?
It's got all kinds
Threads I weave and tales I see. All will I tell. So you have. It was to be expected. Once you were sovereigns after all, and all the earth lay at your feet. Tremble, you would shout, and this creature would bring his fists down upon the ground, shaking it so vigorously that the walls of the enemy would crumble.
Crafty in here, isn't it? Are we near a...
Ask, and I shall answer, if I can. But of course, what part?
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not? It shall be my pleasure. I can but conclude the Guardians must have felt an overwhelming amount of guilt for their perceived failings. Why else would they scatter their very souls to the wind? We may not have a clear picture as yet of their true involvement in the fall of Astarte, but what we can finally put beyond doubt is how pieces of their very souls, your very souls, are being turned into bloodstone and used by the Immaculates to commit atrocities. They are your enemies, and therefore are they enemies of time. The worst kind of people, those.